Hello from Kingfisher, Oklahoma. Today we're going to look at 6 things from Numbers 25 and 26. First, Israel avoids getting cursed by the prophet Balaam, but they befall an arguably much worse fate. They fall into sin as they are in the country or the area named Shittim, and they get caught up intermingling with the daughters of Moab who worship Baal and therefore get caught up in Baal worship. And if there's one thing God cannot stand, it is the worship of a foreign god. He literally has been taking them out of Egypt by his own might, power, and wonders, and now they're worshiping someone else right in front of his face. 2, in order to punish the people, God calls Moses to chop off the offender's head, killing all those people who participated in idol worship. Pretty extreme, we would say, but wow. They deserved it. They broke one of God's commandments, which was to worship him only, by worshiping a fake god. In the process, Phinehas sees an Israelite man taking a woman of the daughters of Moab back to his tent. He grabs his spear and just runs through both of them, killing them on the spot. This turns God's wrath away from the people because he is zealous for God and zealous for the attributes of God. So, though these things make our modern stomach go, ugh, wow. It should, number 3, really give us perspective. If we don't see what's so bad in this situation that Israel deserves God's wrath, then we have an impaired view of sin. And hopefully, it's because we have a sense of grace and we want God to be gracious so people are saved. We should be thankful that God does not show us this kind of immediate reaction every time we sin. That's the beauty of the grace of Jesus. However, if we rely so heavily on grace, we miss this aspect of the holiness of God, and we miss the aspect of how bad our sin actually is. If you cannot look within and see the vileness of your sin against God, the way it's so dirty against the purity of God, you don't have a good view of sin. And if anything, the Old Testament is pointing out just how bad sin is, and is pointing out just what God's view on sin really is. Well, number 4, God tells Moses to number the people. So he goes about by tribe, numbers them all. And if you wonder why the book is called Numbers, this is an example. We had some early on in the book. Now we're having them again. Then the people get called together and they cast lots, or they use the Urim and Thummim to assign land. They've got kind of a map in their heads of what it's going to look like, and by tribe and by family, they're assigning this land. Could you imagine if somebody went in and divided up your state by counties and said this county belongs to that family and so on, and they rolled these sort of dice, not really, but the cast the lot is to get God's decision on who gets what. And they were given by God. Number 6, only Caleb and Joshua are the ones who live through this whole experience and go into the promised land. Now we get to remember, kind of in an anachronistic sort of way, that they're the ones that are going to make it to the promised land. They're not near the promised land yet, and we've got to finish Numbers and go all the way through Deuteronomy, but we're reminded that Caleb and Joshua are the only ones that are going to make it because they were faithful, because they believed. They had faith God would bring them when nobody else did. Now, Moses and Aaron would have made it, except they were unfaithful in the speak to the rock incident. So they had to die outside also. Well, let's check it out. Chapter 25. And Israel abode in Shittim, and the people began to commit whoredom with the daughters of Moab. And they called all the people unto the sacrifices of their gods, and the people did eat and bowed down to their gods. And Israel joined himself to Baal Peor, and the anger of the Lord was kindled against Israel. And the Lord said unto Moses, Take all the heads of the people, and hang them up before the Lord against the sun, that the fierce anger of the Lord may be turned away from Israel. And Moses said unto the judges of Israel, Slay ye every one his men who were joined into Baal Peor. And then behold, one of the children of Israel came, and brought unto his brethren a Midianitish woman, in the sight of Moses, and the sight of all the congregation of the children who were weeping before the door of the tabernacle of the congregation. Kind of like, in your face, I've brought this woman, what are you going to do about it? And when Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron, the priest, saw it, he rose up from among the congregation, took a javelin in his hand, went after the man of Israel into the tent, and thrust them through, the man of Israel and the woman through her belly. So the plague was stayed from the children of Israel, and those that died in the plague were 24,000. So that's a lot of people committing this sin. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Phinehas, the son of Eleazar, the son of Aaron the priest, hath turned away my wrath from the children of Israel, while he was zealous for my sake among them, that I consumed not the children of Israel in my jealousy. Wherefore say, Behold, I have given him my covenant of peace, and he shall have it, and his seed after him, even the covenant of an everlasting priesthood, because he was zealous for God. What a thing! God has promised him this everlasting priesthood to be part of this line because he had zealousness for God. Wow. Would that we all could establish our line of belief in a similar way, that we were zealous for the things of God. Because he was zealous for God, and he made atonement for the children of Israel. Now, the name of the Israelite that was slain, even that was slain with the Midianitish woman, was Zimri, the son of Shalu, a prince of a chief house among the Simeonites. And the name of the Midianitish woman that was slain was Cosbi, the daughter of Zur. Now Zur was the head over a people and of a chief house in Midian. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Vex the Midianites, and smite them, for they vex you with their wiles, wherewith they have beguiled you in the matter of Peor, and in the matter of Cosbi, the daughter of the prince of Midian, their sister, which was slain in the day of the plague, for Peor's sake. Chapter 26. And it came to pass after the plague that the Lord spake unto Moses and unto Eleazar the son of Aaron the priest, saying, The sum of all the congregation of the children of Israel from 20 years old and upward throughout their father's house, all that are able to go to war to Israel. And Moses and Eleazar the priest spake with them in the plains of Moab by the Jordan near Jericho, saying, Take the sum of the people from 20 years old and upward, as the Lord commanded Moses from the children of Israel, which went forth out of the land of Egypt. Reuben, the eldest of Israel, the children of Reuben, Hanok, of whom cometh the family of the Hanokites, of Palu, the family of the Paluites, of Hezron, the family of the Hezronites, of Carmi, the family of Carmites. These are the families of the Reubenites, and they that were numbered of them were 43,730. And the sons of Palu, Eliab, and the sons of Eliab, Nemuel, and Dathan, and Abiram, that is Dathan and Abiram, which were famous in the congregation, who strove against Moses and against Aaron in the company of Korah, when they strove against the Lord. And the earth opened her mouth and swallowed them up together with Korah, when the company died, what time the fire devoured 250 men, and they became a sign. Remember that? Notwithstanding, the children of Korah died not. The sons of Simeon with their families, of Nemuel, the family of the Nemuelites, of Jamin, the family of Jaminites, of Jachin, the family of Jachinites, the Zerah, the family of Zerhites, of Shaul, of the family of Shaulites. These are the families of the Simeonites, 22,200. The children of Gad after their families, of Zephon, the family of Zephonites, of Haggi, the family of the Haggites, of Shuni, the family of Shunites, of Ozni, the family of Oznites, of Eri, the family of Erites, of Arid, the family of Aridites, of Areli, the family of Arelites. And these are the families of the children of Gad, according to the number of them, 40,500. The sons of Judah were and Onan, and and Onan died in the land of Canaan, when the son of Judah, after their families, were of Shelah, the family of the Shelonites, of Pharez, the family of the Pharezites, and of Zerah, the family of the Zerahites. And the sons of Pharez were Hezron, the family of the Hezronites, and Hamul, the family of the Hamalites. And these families of Judah, according to those that were numbered of them, 16,500. Of the sons of Issachar, after their families, of Tola, the family of the Tolalites, of Pua, the family of the Punites, of Jashub, the family of the Jashubites, of Shimron, the family of the Shimronites. And these are the families of Issachar, according to the number of them, 64,300. 64,300. Of the sons of Zebulun, of their families, of Sered, the number of the Seredites, of Elon, the family of Elonites, the families of Jael, the Jaelites. These are the families of the Zebulunites, according to all those number of them, 60,500. The sons of Joseph after their families were Manasseh and Ephraim. The sons of Manasseh of Machir, the family of the Machirites, and Machir beget Gilead of the Gileadites. These are the sons of Gilead of Jeezer, the son of the Jeezerites, of Helek, the family of the Helekites, and of Azriel, the family of the Azrielites, of Shechem, the family of the Shechemites, and of Shemida, the family of the Shemedites, and of Hepher, the family of the Hepherites, and of Zelophehad, the son of Hepher, had no sons, but daughters. And the names of his daughters of Zelophehad were Mala, and Noah, and Hoglah, and Milcah, and Tirzah. These are the families of Manasseh that were there, numbered them 52,700. These are the sons of Ephraim of their families, the Shelothah, the family of the Shelothites, of Becher, the family of the Bechrites, of Tanan, the family of the Tananites. And these are the sons of Shethulah, of Aaron, the family of the Aaronites. And these are the families of the sons of Ephraim, according to those that were numbered of them, 32,500. These are the sons of Joseph after their families. The sons of Benjamin are their families, of Bela, and the family of the Belites, and Ashbel, the family of the Ashbelites, of Ahiram, the family of the Hiramites, of Shupham, the family of the Shuphamites, of Hupham, the family of the Huphamites. The sons of Bela are Ard and Naaman, of Ard, the family of the Ardites, and of Naaman, the family of the Naamanites. These are the sons of Benjamin and their families, and they were numbered of them 45,600. These are sons of Dan after their families, the Shuham, and the family of the Shuhamites. And these are the families of Dan after their family. All the families of the Shuhamites, according to their number of them, were 64,400. 64,000. Of the children of Asher, after their families, Jimnah, after the family of the Jimnites, and Jezui, and the Jezuites, and Beriah, the son of the family of Berites, of the sons of Beriah, of Heber, the family of the Heberites, and of Malchiel, the son of the Malchielites. And the name of the daughter of Asher was Sarah. These are the families of the sons of Asher, according to those that were numbered of them, who were 53,400. Of the sons of Naphtali after their families, of Jehaziel, the family of Jehazielites, of Guni, the family of Gunites, of Jezer, the family of Jezerites, of Shillem, the family of Shillemites. These are the families of Naphtali according to their families, and they were numbered of them were 45,400. These were numbered of the children of Israel 600,000 and 1,730. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Unto the land shall be divided unto an inheritance according to the number of names. To many thou shalt give the more inheritance, and to few thou shalt give less inheritance. To everyone according to his inheritance shall be given to those that were numbered of him. Notwithstanding, the land shall be divided by lot. According to the names of the tribes and of their fathers they shall inherit. According to the lot shall they take possession thereof, and be divided between many and few. And these are they that numbered the Levites after their families of Gershon, and the family of the Gershonites, of Kohath, and the family of the Kohathites, and of Merari, the family of the Merarites. These are the families of the Levites and the families of the Libnites, the family of the Hebronites, the family of the Malites, the family of the Mushites, the family of the Korathites. And Kohath begat Amram, and the name of Amram's wife was Jochebed, the daughter of Levi, whom her mother bare to Levi in Egypt. And she bare Amram, Aaron, and Moses, and Miriam their sister. And unto Aaron was born Nadab and Abihu, and Eleazar and Ithamar. And Nadab and Abihu died when they offered strange fire before the Lord. Remember that? And those that were numbered of them were 20,003, all males from a month old and upward, for they were not numbered among the children of Israel, because there was no inheritance given to them of the children of Israel. These are they that were numbered by Moses and Eleazar the priest, who had numbered the children of Israel in the plains of Moab up by Jordan, near Jericho. But among these there was not a man of them whom Moses and Aaron the priest numbered when they numbered the children of Israel in the wilderness of Sinai. For the Lord said of them, They shall surely die in the wilderness. And there was left not one man of them, save Caleb the son of Jephunneh and Joshua the son of Nun. So of the 600,000 people that came out of Egypt, all of the ones that denied God way back in Sinai were dead. And the population had stayed the same. So in the meantime, in the 40 years, they're increasing in people, but they're also losing people. Pretty crazy. Well, I guess the moral of the story is stay faithful to God. Catch you next time.